Hey guys, Tara Ryan here, and today's tip from Tara is actually a story. It's a story with a happy ending and with hopefully some trials and tribulations along the way that offer lessons that you may find useful. Okay, so the closing was today, and I could not be more thrilled because this was a save deal, and these clients have really been through it. So it started when I got a phone call that the loan had been denied at another lender. And the agent is someone I know well, and we've worked together a long time. And she said, hey, can I talk to you? Let me walk you through where we are and what has happened so I can see if you might be able to help. So that's your first lesson. Have your key lender, who is your person that you try your best to get your deals to them so that they can be your partner and helper when things inevitably go sideways in real estate world. You want to know that you've got someone that when you call, they answer and they want to help you. So we talked through the situation, and she explained what, from her understanding, had actually killed the deal, and then what the loan officer had said that might be impactful. So in this particular situation, they had hit a roadblock. They tried to add a cosigner, and this cosigner had some significant had a debt that they weren't originally aware of, and ultimately it killed the deal. The debt to income did not work. But the loan officer had offered, hey, I had to use the cosigner because I was unable to use rent from the prior home. And this is key, and I think that's an overlay of my company. Another company may not have this restriction. So the next thing I want you to know is, what is an overlay? An overlay is an additional requirement above and beyond what Fannie Mae or FHA require. Okay. One thing I love about Fairway is we have very few overlays. And so if it can be done, we're going to do it. But in this particular case, on this specific type of file, they had this restriction. And so she, and I applaud this loan officer for this, said, hey, this is one you may be able to get another answer or a better answer somewhere else. So the next thing that happened is the loan officer packaged up all the files and information and sent it over to me. So the third takeaway I want you to know is, if you have this happen and you need to move the loan, don't make the buyer start all over and apply from scratch and then go gather all their documents all over again. If possible, if you can connect those two loan officers so that they can chat about what went wrong and save all that time of us having to relearn all the same things. And in this case, to get that package of all the documentation really sped us up to be able to move forward and start tackling what was the real and actual issue. Of course, there's always twists and turns in any good story. And so at one point, we're like, great, we have found the solution. We just need to show a little bit more money in the bank to show as reserves as a compensating factor. So, hey, can you get us an updated bank statement so we can take a look? And guess what? We find out a payment to the IRS. So that changes things. You have to regroup, resharpen your pencil, and adjust. And so the last lesson is, if you have one of these deals, and it is complicated, and everyone knows that we're just working together to get it across the finish line, you have to have patience. You have to have resilience. And where you can help is by providing that supporting commentary to the buyers of, hang in there, right? I trust these people working on your behalf. I know it's a hassle, but let's work together and stay in the game. And so I appreciate everybody involved because what a happy ending. It closed today on time, on the original closing date, and we're just certainly thrilled for all involved. So those are your lessons. And if you haven't had a deal go sideways in a while, good for you. You must be working with a good lender because it's getting ugly out there, y'all. So stay on top of things, maintain your relationships with your tight strategic partners, and please know we want to be that partner. So if we can assist you or your buyers, don't hesitate to call. Have a great weekend.